Welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Donna Richardson, and my guest this hour is Brendan Cooke, General Director for the Baltimore Concert Opera. Brendan, thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, thanks for having us, Donna. It's a great pleasure.
Now, Brendan, tell me about the Baltimore Concert Opera and what motivated the creation of it.
Well, we were born into a climate when the Baltimore Opera had filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and some colleagues and I that had sung in the chorus and in supporting roles for years. We really wanted to do something while the company was restructuring to keep the public interested in opera, and hopefully even bring in some new fans. And unfortunately, when Baltimore Opera went Chapter 7, we sort of found ourselves the only game in town for a short period of time, and we really we really wanted to make sure that when we have a grand opera company again, that we have a fan base to support it, and we feel that that our product is a great way to do that, a sort of informal introduction to great opera singing.
And have you had a successful first season pulling everybody together? We have.
It's sort of one of those feel-good projects, where in this economy when you're so used to hearing the word no, we've heard the word yes a whole bunch. We started last spring with 2 performances, and then we forged ahead with our first complete season this year. We went from under $1,000 of our own money that we scrounged together to a $50,000 budget for this season. So we're very proud, and a lot of people have gotten behind and supported through buying tickets and volunteering, and lots of great donations have come in. So we're very optimistic about the future.
So now, Brendan, where are the performances held?
We have the greatest little venue in town at the Garrett Jacobs Mansion, the home of the Engineers Club.
Yes.
There's this fabulous ballroom that is essentially our home 4 times a year, and it's a great venue with an opulent setting like that. We have no need for sets and costumes and everything, because you're just in this incredible mansion that hard to believe it used to be a single family home. Our space gives new definition to the word home theater.
That's true.
But it's a wonderful venue.
Now, what do you have planned for us for the 2010-2011 season?
Well, we are forging full steam ahead again with a 4 production season, 2 performances of each. We are going to start the season with Rossini's Barber of Seville. The old favorite, Puccini's La Bohème, is going to be in December. And then we are going to have in March something we're very excited about, a piece that hasn't been performed since 1871. It's Franco Faccio, who is a contemporary of Giuseppe Verdi. He wrote a setting of Hamlet that a good friend of mine has reconstructed. So we're going to have the North American premiere of that, I believe.
Oh, wonderful.
And then we're going to close the season with Mozart's Marriage of Figaro. So.
Very, very good. Now, tell me about the state of opera as it stands now in Baltimore.
Right now there's a lot of energy, which is good, but I fear that the public is a little confused right now. When we lost Baltimore Opera, the opera fans here are so used to going to the lyric.
Right.
And I do believe that we're going to be there again, not necessarily this organization, but we will have grand opera again. But what's happened in the interim is a lot of little efforts have cropped up, which is great. It's great to see that sort of energy. But we get a number of phone calls every week looking for tickets to another organization. It's just so many things are going on that I think the public is a little confused right now, but that's why we're here.
Exactly, and as you said, to keep opera in the forefront of everyone's mind.
And to make sure that what happened to Baltimore Opera doesn't happen again. I mean, we need vocal support out there. We need people who buy tickets and who get involved and bring their friends.
Well, Brendan, I want to thank you so much and continued success.
Thank you very much for having me.
My guest this hour has been Brendan Cooke, General Director with the Baltimore Concert Opera. And if you're interested in what Comcast is doing in your community, go to On Demand and click Get Local. For Comcast Newsmakers, I'm Donna Richardson.